Hey, wrestling fans, Brian Crazy here, F and True Wrestling, back with a quick review of WWE Smackdown from 4/8/2011. We see the show open with Alberto Del Rio. Much different composure on Alberto's face and the way he's walking. And, all of his mannerisms are different tonight. You could tell that he's very sour after the defeat at WrestleMania 27. He wants a chance at redemption. And then we see Edge come out with a Briscoe Brothers tow truck, which I thought was pretty good. You got anybody that knows that the Briscoe Brothers, Jack and Jerry, have a shop down in, I'd probably say somewhere in the Georgia area. But, so I thought that was pretty cool, and he brings out the smash car, and then ends up tagging it with some spray paint and just totally making a mockery of Del Rio. And then we see Teddy Long come out and basically say Christian Del Rio later on tonight. We're going to find out who the #1 contender at Extreme Rules is going to be tonight. So I thought that was pretty good. I kind of like that, how WWE's been doing that lately. They've been, right after the pay-per-view finishes, we get a contender right away. So there's no guesswork. We can actually get a decent couple-week build to the next event, which I do have to say I am definitely a fan of that. Sometimes they do throw a contender quite quickly at us. This was, only 4 days after, but in this particular storyline, like I said, I think it was needed, and I do like how they've been doing it. Then we're going to see a 2 out of 3 Falls match. This is a WrestleMania rematch from 27. We saw the Core, which is Barrett, Gabriel, Slater, and Ezekiel Jackson, go against the team of Santino Marella, Kane, The Big Show, and Kofi Kingston. Now, this did go for 3 falls. In the third fall, the Core did get disqualified, letting the team of Santino, Big Show, Kofi, and Kane pick up the win. Then we see Cody Rhodes come out and beat Trent Beretta. I mean, simply vicious Cody Rhodes, just like he's been the last few weeks. I do have to say I like this turn in Cody Rhodes. I wonder if Dashing will ever come back, but the way it's looking, it's not. And, if you guys haven't noticed, the music is still the Dashing Cody Rhodes music. They just changed the tone and the pitch of it just a little bit, added more bass. So, definitely, good match, just complete squash. But I like Trent Beretta, but I definitely like this new Cody Rhodes. I'm actually getting behind him. And he worked him over good until Rey Mysterio came out and made the save. Then we see Edge and Christian talking about the possibility of facing each other at Extreme Rules. And then we see a promo for Sin Cara. Sin Cara is going to come out a little bit later in the night. And this time he did nail the move where he jumped over the rope. I don't know if it was the placement, because I don't know if you guys know, but there is a trampoline being placed. I don't think it's humanly possible to jump over a rope like that. If someone knows of a clip of this, I would love to see it. But it's still an impressive move. The guy's flipping midair. I mean, he's a very talented athlete. You got to give him credit where credit is due. Sin Cara is definitely an excellent acquisition by the WWE. And as I've been told, he was actually the first talent brought in under Triple H, managing the talent end a little bit more on some regards. I don't know the exact specifics of this. I did get something. I just kind of checked it out briefly. And I should probably, pull up the message and dig into it a little bit further. Then we see Kelly and Beth Phoenix beat Lay Cool. There is some dissension between Team Lay Cool. Then we see Jack Swagger and Michael Cole come out. They're cutting a promo. Cole's playing the heel part good, but he's just getting annoying. I don't know, guys. I'm just tired of this. I want to see a change. When I saw Jim Ross, it just reminded me of being younger. Yeah, he's not as entertainment-based as one of these other commentators may be, but Jim Ross did a hell of a good job for many years. And I've always been a huge fan of Jim. So then we see Sin Cara run out, and he ends up getting involved. And I think this was even more impressive than his attack against Sheamus, to be honest. He did a phenomenal job, and he did the point, basically like, I'm coming for you, and I just got you. So, I think that's what you do. I think Booker said it best. In the schoolyard, you go after the biggest bully and punch him in the mouth. So then we see Alberto Del Rio and Christian in the main event to find out who the #1 contender at Extreme Rules is going to be. We end up seeing Alberto Del Rio pick up the win in a pretty hard-fought contest. This was a good, solid wrestling match. And the best way they could have possibly closed out SmackDown was with a good, solid wrestling match. And we ended up seeing Edge on commentary throughout the match, and I really enjoyed Edge's commentary, to be honest. You know, he gave Alberto Del Rio props where props were due, and he gave Christian a lot of credit where credit is due. Christian, former NWA Heavyweight Champion, he carried TNA for quite some time. I know it was a smaller promotion, and I love TNA, but he has a smaller promotion on scale to the WWE. But if Christian can do it there, I think he can do it anywhere. I think he deserves a chance. And I think by giving him the chance on the Blue Brand first, and then maybe escalating him up to the, the A-list on Raw would be the best way to, further build his character. He's got the following behind him, so I don't see why not allowing him to do this. So guys, this is pretty much all I got. Alberto Del Rio is going to Extreme Rules to face Edge once again for the World Heavyweight Championship, except this time it's going to be a ladder match. So for F and True Wrestling, this has been Brian Crazy. Thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you guys soon.